I sincerely believe if that were the announcement and we made that happen and start moving in that direction, it would give us a sense of confidence in the world as well. I believe the dollar would be strengthened. I think oil prices would go down. And if we really were cutting back enough where we could not increase the national debt, but actually decrease it, at the same time bring these dollars home and take care of the people, the infrastructure. And I make the point, about the bridges. We are taxed to blow up the bridges in Iraq. Then we're taxed to build the bridges in Iraq when our own bridges are falling down. It makes no sense whatsoever. So just bringing the troops home and having them spend all their money here in this country would be a tremendous boost compared to them spending the money. The Germans and the Japanese have become, accepted, to a large degree because we spend all that money transferring our wealth out of the country again. So there's so much it could be done with just common sense. And the common sense is a changed foreign policy. And then really there's so much you could cut back here at home. But we just need to live within our means. And we will and can do that, but it's not complicated because what we have to do is just have the rule of law and realize how freedom does bring people together. Bring people together, and we won't be divisive, and we'll go back to work, and we have a chance to run our own life. The wonderful part about freedom is it releases creative energy, because when you are suppressed by the government and all the wealth is taken by the government, it doesn't work very well. And the responsibility of government should be to preserve our liberties. And the purpose of liberty is to promote virtue and to promote excellence. Governments can't do that. If they try to promote virtue and excellence and a equitable economic equality for all of us, they do that only at the destruction of liberty. And then there's no more production. So we have to believe and have confidence in ourselves enough to know that freedom is the issue. Liberty for each and every one of us. And every one of us should have our liberties protected equally. And it's not by any group. It is not by race or by sexual orientation or religious orientations. It's only by the individual. Only individuals have rights. There's no such thing as collective rights. If we did those things, I believe we would have a year or so of correction. Corrections have to be done. If you get way beyond your spending and you have to cut back, you'll have to pay your debt, you'll have to work hard, but you can get back on your feet again. A country has to do the same thing. But if the government can get out of the way and restore our freedoms, I believe would be back on our feet in a short period of time. It's happened before. But once they come in and try to prop up a flawed system like they're doing today, we see the economy collapsing, the housing bubble collapsing. It has to be corrected. But if you come in and just spend hundreds of billions of dollars and then printing a lot more money, you do nothing but prop up all the bad investments. So we have to allow this to happen. But after a year or so, believe me, we would be back on our feet again, and it wouldn't be all that bad. We need more confidence in ourselves, more confidence in understanding how freedom works, and more confidence that the market is better understood today than it was even in Adam Smith and the time of the founders. We have a much better understanding how it really can take care of people. So this is my message, is that stand up for what is right, stand up for freedom, and make sure that this message gets out. And we have this opportunity coming up here in the election here in this state as well as many other states. So all I can say is participate. Make sure this message is heard. If we get the right kind of a message here, it will not only be heard in this Washington, it will be heard in that other Washington as well. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention just briefly. Dr. Paul has got a very tight schedule, and he is in demand all over the country. He has to be in Colorado early tomorrow morning. And as you look around at you, if we tried to shake everyone's hand, 1,000 people's hand, he would be here until almost midnight. We can't do that to him. I'd just like to ask your indulgence and patience. Let him go to the next and encourage him with this freedom train. And we will hope that for his safety, and we would like you to, we going out this way? Okay, that's the extent of the program. We have the caucuses coming up February 9th. That's where your influence can be felt, is in the caucuses. Remember, SpokaneGOP.com. Find out where your caucus is. Look for your precinct number on your ballot. You can be there and make a difference. God bless every single one of you. This is all about you. It's not about Dr. Paul. It's about the message and freedom and liberty. Thank you so much. Good day.